Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Oakland Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the hill here today, Alex Wood. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Ripped into right center, base hit. Next to hit, Sal Fraley.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's the 0-1.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And now 2 balls and a strike. The pitch. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. Here's Christian Arroyo. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that.
Grounder might be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's 1. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. Swings and misses. Strike 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Contreras, the lead runner at second. Hoskins at first. 2 out of the inning. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And forget it. He circles the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 5-zip.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
So up next, Garrett Mitchell. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And now it's Christian Yelich.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
On the ground, right side. Out. Noda takes it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But not before 5 cross the plate, with a big blow being this 3-run homer. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Righty to the plate. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And the batter now, Ryan Noda. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And now, Zach Geloff. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. The Brewers leading by 5 here in the second game of the series. Ground off the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
And now the DH, Brent Rooker.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently under the Mendoza line so far this month.
That one misses. 1-0. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Wilson at third. Geloff over at first with 1 away. Hit on the ground might be 2. They get 1. Goes to second. Safe there. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a lot.
And base hit. Coming home. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And takes low for ball 1. Out to short. Adames, the throw to first. That ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move to the second here in Oakland. It's the Brewers 5 and the A's 2. New inning getting started. This is Bryce Terang.
Right. Terrain.
And a pitch. Strike one. Puts a bunt down. And he beats it out. And at first, Sal Fraley up now for the Brewers. And that's outside.
If you were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
On the ground, 2 ball. Davidson. Quick feed to second for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Gathers and throws to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. Peralta back to work. That one's in there. 0-1. Peralta, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The wind of the pitch.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Sizes this one up, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Clark Elliott at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground. Jump throw across his body.
Got him, that's
2 up, 2 down.
Batting number. The shortstop.
Here's Logan Davidson. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Next offering upstairs. The Brewers leading by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. To the right side, Hoskins handles the chance. Throws to first in time. Oakland goes quietly. And 1-2-3 go the A's. And the deficit remains 5-2. All set for the start of the inning. Willie Adames stands in. As the lefty gets to work. And a foul ball. The lefty fires. Fought off foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Bangs off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. There's a swing and a miss. Runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around third. The throw into second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Center field. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's the DH, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered in this game. And there's the strike. Oakland's bullpen has some movement. Number 14, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Miller also throwing. The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In the air, right field, moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Next for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Contreras stands at second with 2 gone. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-2 now. And that bunted towards third. Bare hand, has to hurry. Throws it away. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
And here comes Mark Kotze as he's ready to make a change and go to the bullpen. Alex Wood will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher now, number 14.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
So 2 down. Christian Yelich now at the plate. That one off the mark. Ball 1. Out towards right center field. Elliott drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. We move on as we go to the last of the third. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Jacob Wilson. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, right side. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Yeah, the batter now, Ryan Noda.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
There's the strike. And that's too high.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Bounce to the right side. Arroyo. Off balance throw in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Zach Gallen. Gets the slider in there for a strike. That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And the A's are gone in order. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Start of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
The right fielder, number 10.
Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone. He'll touch them all. His 12th of the season. It's 9-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Christian Arroyo getting ready to hit. On the ground, out to short. Fires to first on the run. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Up next,
now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That's out to center field. Elliott under it. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. William Contreras digs in now. 1 for 2. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball,
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Off the mark there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now back here in the East Bay, and now the DH, Brent Rooker. Peralta back to work. Swing and a tapper. Throws to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Seth Brown up next for the A's. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2
1
strikes.
out, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in, Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that one missing low. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Lifted in the air, right center field. Frelick after it. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit, right center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but He did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Chourio at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts.
Now this ball splits the gap in right center. Hoskins around second, headed for third. Coming home. Relay throw home. Safe.
He was all over that one. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap.
Now Mason Miller takes over on the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Mitchell up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And that's off the inside edge. 2-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The pitch. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. Puts a bunt down. Yelich to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
So the lineup flips over. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. And a pitch. And strike 2. Mitchell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Fraley, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. To the right side. He steps on the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 11 and the A's 2. Back in Oakland, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Lawrence Butler. And a foul ball.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Ground ball left side. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Clark Elliott will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Now 2 away.
Oh, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited. It was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Ground ball up the middle. Arroyo sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for the A's. That won't help much. It's 11-2. set for the top of the sixth. Now it's going to be Christian Arroyo. The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
In the air, out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Next for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one fouled off. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two down.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a real...
Brown makes the ground. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Brewers 11 and the A's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jacob Wilson. Peralta back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. First pitch just misses. Wilson aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Zach Geloff up next for the A's. Geloff hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And that one a little below the knees, and that's ball one.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Foul ball.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Ball to strike.
Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, one out. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 11 and the A's 2. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Comes up empty.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Chorio at the plate now as he chases after that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one way inside. Out to short, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. First pitch misses. And the right-hander deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Bounce to third, dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just a beautiful play right there to get it out. He dives to make the stop. Then a nice feed from his knees. Knew he didn't have time to get up and make that throw. The throw beats the runner. That's that internal clock working.
Digging in, Bryce Terang. Just missed. And now 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Brewers strand a couple, and it remains an 11-2 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Seth Brown. And the right-hander back to work. And a ground ball to first. Hoskins takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The catcher,
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Frelick snags it on the run. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Outside low, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. Knocks it down. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Next up for the A's, Clark Elliott. Strike on the inside corner. It's 0-1. Two outs. On the ground, right side. What a stop. Gathers and throws. An acrobatic play to end the inning. This one pretty well decided at this point. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Brewers 11 and the A's 2. Back here in the East Bay. And now Sal Frelick. And he deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man at first, stepping in, Christian Arroyo. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Throw, save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they...
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming around third is Frelick. He scores, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. And that's a double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And first offering is fouled off. Arroyo leads off second with nobody out. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2. One, two.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Noto flips it out on the underhand toss. And now Rhys Hoskins. That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. An absolute smash to left. Home run number 35 on the year. And they add on. It's 14-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Ross Stripling.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And that is the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now here is Logan Davidson.
The shortstop.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
No.
That one missed. Peralta still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Kicks and fires. That one down the line and foul ball. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Kicks and deals. Line drive to short and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Third baseman number 2.
I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. That does it for Freddie Peralta. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Bryce Wilson gets handed.
It's a righty bat, and they've had quite a bit of success against him this year.
Wilson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Up the middle. Nice grab. To first. Got him. Nice play.
Now back, first baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Noda, 1 for 3. And a good eye there. Wilson, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Lined, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Now, Zach Geloff. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. Out towards left center. Mitchell really on his horse for it. And he makes the grab. And that's the inning. Back in Oakland, we go to the 9th. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
You know why Stripling has such a high arm slot? Well, he broke his leg in high school and couldn't play infield, so he was forced to adjust his throwing motion because of the cast on his leg. He changed his position, and he never looked back.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. Check swing, but he went too far.
No
and
ball.
that is strike
One
one.
strike.
Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Bryce Terang, the next to hit.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs. That one to first. Noda. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. And the righty deals. And 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here is Seth Brown. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1. The A's with a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And there's a hit. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And downstairs. Brown leads off first with 1 away. The 1-1. Hard hit to third. 1 at second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
14-2 at the end of this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for